What if I told you the dropshipping strategies that made people money in 2024 and even now in 2025 are completely obsolete? Ad costs are higher than ever. Customers demand better service and faster shipping. And generic stores are basically invisible at this point. In today's video, I'm breaking down the exact dropshipping strategy that's going to be dominating in 2026. I'll give you 5 pillars, the framework, and the tools that makes this whole system work together. Stick with me because by the end, you'll know how to build a brand that survives saturation, beats the competition, and scales into the future. All right, let's be real. The old dropshipping playbook is cooked. And there are 4 main reasons for this. Reason 1 is just simply saturation. Everyone is still selling the same seen it 100 times products. Margins are pretty much gone. Reason 2, customer expectations. In 2026, nobody's waiting 2 to 3 weeks for shipping. People want 2-day delivery and a brand that they can trust. And reason 3, platforms are smarter. TikTok, Meta, and Google, they're all punishing weak and generic stores and rewarding strong creatives with real branding. And finally, the data proves it. Dropshipping is projected to keep growing, but only for sellers who actually innovate. Profit margins of 30 to 60% are still very possible, but only if you adapt. That's why we need a totally brand new playbook. And that playbook starts with these 5 pillars. All right, pillar 1, AI-driven product discovery. You can't just guess products anymore. The winners are using AI and data tools to spot trends before they explode. This is where AutoDS's handpicked product section comes into play. It doesn't just list hot products. It gives you data like the saturation score and an engagement score. The saturation score simply tells you how crowded the market is, and the engagement score shows you how active the product is on social media, how many videos are pretty much being made about it, and how people are actually interacting with these videos. Do they like it? Do they not? You get a score for this so you can see what people actually like. Now, pair that with Google Trends to confirm demand spikes, and then use a platform like SEMrush to check keyword search volume and competition. With this system, you're picking products based on data, not hope. And here's the extra advantage. AutoDS also has a social ads section where you can literally see how people are advertising their products right now. They have a social ad section and they have an ad spy section that helps you do just this. That's pretty much instant inspiration for your own creatives. Instead of staring at a blank page trying to figure out what ad angle to use, what ad angle to come up with. All right, pillar 2, this one's a big one, and it's micro niching. That's funny, right? It's a big one, but it's micro niching. Now, not just micro niching, but micro niching and personalization. Stop trying to sell to everyone. The real money is in micro niches. Don't just sell fitness gear. Sell compact resistant kits for moms in small apartments. Don't just sell pet products. Sell dog hiking bundles for outdoor adventures. You can validate these micro niches with platforms like Google Trends by zooming in on regional or seasonal patterns, and then double check them with SEMrush keyword analysis to see if people are actively searching for these products or for these terms. But here's the power move. Once you've chosen your micro niche, you personalize the entire customer journey. Bundles, kits, upsells, even different ad creatives for different subgroups of the same niche. This creates a sense that your store is built for them. And when customers feel that, conversion rates can easily double or even triple compared to a generic store. And the best part? Tools like AutoDS let you quickly spin up new product variations and import them automatically, even if they come from multiple different suppliers. So testing personalized versions doesn't always slow you down. All right, up next, pillar number 3, branding and value content. Generic dropshipping stores are invisible at this point. In 2026, content is your storefront. That's where Create UGC comes in. Instead of waiting on influencers or filming shaky videos yourself, you can instantly generate studio quality UGC that looks like a real customer or influencer made it. These videos work perfectly on TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. Pair that content with your branding, add some clean logos, some consistent colors, and a simple backstory, and suddenly you look like a legit brand, not a copy and paste Shopify store. But branding goes deeper than visuals. It's about value-driven content, tutorials, lifestyle clips, even memes that speak to your niche. And AutoDS social ad section helps you here too. You can literally browse what ads are working for others and remix them with your own branding or your own twist. That means your creatives are never generic and your brand looks like it belongs in the feed. All right, up next, pillar 4, automated fulfillment. Look, here's the truth. Fulfillment is where most dropshippers get stuck. Manually placing orders, dealing with supplier errors and even human errors, and risking account locks when you're using your own buyer accounts, it can be a total nightmare. And that's why in 2026, automated fulfillment is everything. With AutoDS, you can import products with just one click and have every order fulfilled automatically. Prices, stock levels, and tracking info update all in real time, so your customers always know what's going on. And here's a game changer. Fulfilled by AutoDS. Instead of risking your Amazon or your Walmart buyer accounts and getting them locked because, you're dropshipping or shipping out to multiple addresses, AutoDS uses its own buyer accounts to fulfill your orders safely. And the best part is that even if you're using Amazon, they are Amazon Prime eligible. That means that your store stays running even if platforms start to get stricter. And you don't have to wake up to your business being shut down overnight because one of your accounts got locked out. Automated fulfillment isn't just about convenience, it's about protecting your business at scale. So with Fulfilled by AutoDS, you're covered. And you can finally focus on scaling instead of babysitting every single order. All right, pillar number 5, automation and feedback loops. You're still manually entering orders or answering every "where's my package" email. You're gonna get burnt out before you even start to scale. Automation is non-negotiable in 2026. It's actually been non-negotiable up until 2026. But with AutoDS, you can automate your importing, your fulfillment, your inventory monitoring, and even your price adjustments. If your supplier runs out of stock, AutoDS is going to update your store automatically. If the supplier's price changes, AutoDS can adjust your pricing rules so you don't lose profit. You're always going to be in the green. Now, add AI chatbots for support. Different Shopify apps can help you out with this. You can also start to automate your email flows and your dashboards so that way you can start to track your sales in real time. And suddenly your store is running like a machine. But the secret weapon here is feedback loops. You take your reviews, you take your sales data and your ad metrics, and you start analyzing them, cross-checking them with SEMrush and Google Trends. So that way you can start refining your product picks. You look at engagement scores on AutoDS to see what's hot on social media. Then you test again. This creates a self-improving cycle where every single month your store gets sharper and more profitable. All right, now that we're over the pillars, let's talk about the framework really fast. So now let's actually put this into practice. Step 1, research and validation. Use AutoDS handpicked products to spot winners, check saturation and engagement scores, confirm with Google Trends, and analyze keywords in SEMrush. This triple check saves you from wasting time on dead products. All right, step 2, your supplier setup. Connect multiple suppliers in AutoDS so you can test globally, but also scale with local suppliers. AutoDS's automatic importing and fulfillment means that you can focus on sales, not all of these different spreadsheets keeping track of all of your different suppliers. Step 3, your brand identity. Use Create UGC to generate authentic content. Pair it with a simple story and consistent visuals, and look like a real brand. Get inspired from AutoDS's social ads library so that way you can start to craft creatives that already are proven to work. Step 4, traffic launch. Start small, test multiple creatives, and double down on the winners. Use engagement scores from AutoDS to know which products already have social buzz before you start to spend money. And step 5, collect data. This is the most crucial thing you can do. Track your CTR, your ROAS, and your AOV, or your average order value. Use SEMrush to spy on competitor keywords, and AutoDS to measure social engagement. Data decides whether you scale or you kill a product. Step 6, automate your operations. With Fulfilled by AutoDS, your orders are handled automatically, your buyer accounts are protected, and your store runs without you micromanaging every single little aspect of it. Now you can also add chatbots and automated pricing rules to keep your time free. All right, step 7, retain and grow. Run email flows, loyalty programs, and UGC reposts to start building a community. Use feedback loops between SEMrush, Google Trends, and AutoDS to find your next winning products, and make sure you stay ahead of the saturation. So this is pretty much the 2026 dropshipping engine. Lean, automated, and always adapting. Now, here's one thing that's also very important that a lot of people kind of just skimp out on, and that is the mindset shift that you need. Dropshipping in 2026 is not about chasing viral gadgets. It's about building a lean, AI-powered brand that adapts faster than the competition. Don't rely on just one traffic source. TikTok might crush it today, but fade away tomorrow. We've seen this happen with all of the uncertainty around TikTok, even though now it's supposed to stay, but you know where I'm getting at. Also, don't scale too early. Validate first and then expand. And never ignore your supplier reliability. One bad supplier can destroy your entire reputation overnight. The difference between failing and scaling will come down to who uses the right tools. AutoDS, SEMrush, Google Trends, and Create UGC aren't optional extras anymore. They're the foundation of staying competitive. So my question to you is, which pillar are you going to start with? Comment below, let me know, and let's start to grow together. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, if you took anything away from this, please make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button to learn more about e-commerce and dropshipping overall. And with that, my name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch you all next time.